One of my friends, she's young, she's quite young, 17, 18 years old. उनकी एक थी आज, I met her somewhere in Rishikesh some 5-6 years back. She had a very, I don't know, it looked like a serendipity. She lost her brother, then she next year lost another Mausi's beta. Like this, she lost her mami, then she lost her Mausi. In the last 10 years, she told me today, please ask this from Acharya ji. She has lost around 7 to 8 of her familial lines. Like people, you know, all brothers and all Mausis eradicated from the face of earth. So I wanted, she was asking me kya cause hai, and I wanted to understand the deeper meaning of this pattern. Like, I mean, how do you explain such phenomena?
There is no
very
deeper,
random, na?
Life
no is random
deeper
sometimes.
Meaning in all this. There is no deeper meaning. The meaning is obvious. The meaning is the same as it is to the rest of us. Life is death. Death is there in front of us all the time. It's a matter of chance, unfortunate chance, that it struck a particular family in this way. There is no deeper significance contained in this. It can happen with me tomorrow, with you tomorrow, and to act as if it is an especially vile kind of misfortune is to be naive. The sword is hanging over everybody's head. It can fall here or there. Nobody is conspiring against anybody, and nobody has been blessed with special fortune. With random chance, it falls here, it falls there. I'm not talking of cases in which, let's say, the family atmosphere is so toxic that it compels a couple of members to commit suicide. I'm not talking of such cases.
It was very accidental, actually. In her case, it was very accidental.
I'm talking of accidental deaths. Accidental deaths are exactly that, accidents.
So it could have happened to me, but then the rule of nature chose her family.
Yeah, that's all.
For this occurrence.
That's all. And the one thing they could learn from it, we could learn from it, is
the impermanence.
We do not know whether the sun would rise tomorrow. The bell tolls for thee. So it's not that those 5, 6 or 10 people have gone. We should see our own departure in their funeral pyres. We too are gone in the physical sense. This thing that we live in, believe in, breathe in, time, is such a limited thing, and we call this limited thing our life. So we better make good use of it. In fact, it's also obvious, no? Firstly, we live for a limited duration. Secondly, we do not know even what that limited duration is. What is certain is nobody is going to live for 240 years.
Nobody's going to get out alive.
Nobody is going to get out alive, and nobody is going to live even 200 years. You're going to live for 60, 70, 90 years maybe. And even that is uncertain. The whip can be cracked any day. So that should make things glaringly obvious to us. Yeah? Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Firstly, you have little of it. Secondly, you do not know how little.
Yeah.
When you operate from the right place, you will see the world very differently. The way people go about their business, the way we go about life, eat, drink, try to be merry, catch hold of a person from the opposite gender, breed a family, have 2 or 3 kids, and then send them to school, and then arrange their marriage or try to arrange their marriage, and then expect them to further the cycle. What nonsense is all this? We are
What can I do? I don't want to come back to this world.
we are not here for that, obviously not here for that. So away from suffering there is duty, there is responsibility. Once you begin getting liberated from it in the personal sense, you start realizing you have a massive responsibility now on your shoulders. It's not as if you realize that all this is just Maya and falseness, and therefore you escape away to your own blissful and joyful solitude. That's not going to happen. Once you see this for what it is, once you know you have zero or close to zero personal stakes left here, you find that a very onerous duty called dharma is being entrusted to you. And that is to bring the same realization to these beings who are in it and being slaughtered every day. I'm not talking just of animals. I'm talking of every person who goes to his office every day, every person who attends to his business every day, the man, the woman, the doctor, the patient, the housewife, the kids. Slaughterhouse. And you cannot evade that responsibility. You have to bring others out. And that alone is some kind of liberation from suffering. So if you suffer, you do not need joy or bliss, or you need duty. Duty not in the social or institutional sense. You understand the duty I'm talking of?
Duty of the larger cause, the ultimate cause, I guess.
Duty of the only cause, the only cause. And only that helps others, only that takes you away from your personal confinement. It's like the password out of your personal prison.
Nice.
You are in your cell, and
It's very tweetable.
the way out is DUTY. And
Dharma, duty.
dharma. So that allows you to unlock the door which otherwise is unbreakable. You go out and you help others emerge out of it. And as long as you are helping others, as long as the intention is to not retreat to the cell to enjoy all the physical benefits one gets in the cell, you will maintain your freedom. But outside there is insecurity and tiredness as well. They can make you want to retreat to the comforts of the cell. And
I call it the cold cage.
but it's a very welcoming cage. So one wants to go back because the tendency to retreat to the cell is contained in every cell of the body. You know, these are called cells for some reason. Cell in the sense of the prison cell. So we are carrying so many cells in the body itself.
The memory of servitude, right?
Exactly. So they want you to get back to the cell, and there is, I said, you are battered outside. It's not easy. It's not easy just tolerating your own freedom. And it's not
This is so
easy
good.
for others to tolerate that someone is pushing them towards freedom. You don't want to tolerate your own freedom. They want to tolerate being pushed to freedom. So there is a lot of incentive to yield to yourselves. And but as long as you continue with the duty, you will remain free of suffering. The day something takes precedence over duty, suffering would return. So there are no formulae or mantras, but if there could be any or one, this probably would be that. Choose the right duty, the right battle, the right cause, and be absolutely committed to it. Think not of victory, think just of perseverance. You are not here to win, you are here to not to quit. Just continue without even having any goal in sight. Because the battle is endless. Goal is always limited. continue without any hope of victory or any final target in the vision. Just continue till you end.
What a way to end.
Yeah. Conversation.
Thank you so much for your time. My goodness.
I'm hopeful it would help you, all those who watch this, and me, and everybody.
Definitely.